can't mute anymore.
It's okay. No reason to mute.
If I need to, I'll just hang up and I'll call you back.
No, we are live, babies. Hi,
Mm.
Lev. Oh, Lev, I'm glad you're here. Shannon, hold
Oh,
on. Can you hear us? And we wait for it
I'll
though.
just hang up and I'll call you back.
Yeah, hang up and call me back. Lev is in there. Shannon wants to talk to
Okay,
you.
I'm gonna hang up and call you back because I've got my picture on. I think.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw your picture. No, I saw your face.
my face is not my picture.
I love your face, Shannon.
I'll be back.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Hi, Lev. Hi, Jason. Yep, check out that title. How about that? Jason made all that. He made that all by himself. Holy cows, an egg coming out of a rabbit's butt. The true origin of Easter Sunday. Notice the money signs there, people. Just saying. Shannon's going to be right back, but Lev, Shannon wants to speak with you as soon as she gets back. In the meantime, people, I will be making a meatloaf. So let me see if my other video uploaded with the puppies or the dogs. I think y'all should see that. We're waiting for people to come on in. This may be a very argumentative stream. I feel like if you believe in Easter, whatever way you believe in, I want to hear about it. Don't talk to me. Seriously. My beliefs have nothing to do with yours. I'm just curious. As adults, I'm sorry, I'm eating. That's so rude. As adults, how can we still believe in such propaganda? That's my question. If you have a theory, bring it. Please. And thank you. And what the hell was I doing? Oh, I know what I was doing. Hold on. I'll be back. I'm making a meatloaf. People get choked on the bell pepper. Hold on, going to my photos. I want to share this video with y'all. With you guys. This shit is still not uploaded. Are you kidding me?
Are y'all still there?
I am still here, and I'm looking for the dang video I shot earlier of my dogs. Go ahead, Shannon. Lance in there, if you want to do that before too many people get in, or do you want to do it now?
Liv, honey, I just want to tell you, I was not trying to be mean the other day. I hope I didn't offend you. I can't see the YouTube chat, but when I was saying what I said to you, I had no idea about certain things that Jason has informed me of about you getting poisoned and something. And anyway, I had no idea, so I was not trying to make fun of you in any way because I have a huge case of the all the time, and I think I said that last night too, but I had to try to overcome that. Anyway, I didn't mean any disrespect to you, hun. I hope I didn't offend you because I really like you, Liv. We've been friends for a long time, and I can't believe I didn't know.
In other words, she's saying, I'm so sorry you didn't mean to do that.
I'm so sorry.
I am too. I apologize because I went with it too, but Jason informed us both today that, something, it is what it is, but we love you and we didn't mean no harm.
Girl, that wind's gotten chilly. I'm going to have to freaking go in. I'm not going to get to enjoy my sunset.
It is really cold here. Not really extremely cold, but it's like I have on a jacket with a hoodie, so.
Well, it's like 75 here.
Do you want to share your screen before you go inside?
Sure.
Okay. Let me put you on lock, baby.
Let me try. I gotta turn.
It's all about you, baby girl.
Okay.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Ooh, ooh.
Happy birthday, everybody. 420. Let's get it.
There's my sunset, honey.
Oh, wow. Look at there.
And remember how there wasn't any clouds in the sky? They're starting to form a little bit over here.
Of course, because the sun's going down.
I see a dark line over here. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a shadow coming down.
Yeah, I kind of see it.
What's going on there?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of channels been covering those dark lines lately.
Yeah, I don't know what's what's going on there? I mean, I think sometimes is it just my eyes, but I see it. So
Yeah, it's not grass, baby. We know you see it.
anyway, so I'm just gonna share you that, and then I say, hey, good night, puppy.
Oh, give me more of the puppy.
Give me more of the puppy.
What's her name? I've heard you call her dog, but what's her name?
It's this is puppy dog. It's a boy.
Oh, look at
He's about
there.
he's about 7 years old.
He is just as beautiful as he can. Oh,
He's
He
awesome.
likes
isn't
he likes
he?
watching this. He likes watching the sunsets with me.
Oh,
Yeah, you do.
so beautiful. Ask him what color the sun was 7 years ago.
Hey, what color was the sun 7 years ago, puppy? You looked at it like, don't put me on the spot, mama.
While we're talking about that, Jason, didn't you bring up? You brought up to me the color of the suns and why they changed due to what tribe was that? Was that an Indian tribe that you're talking about?
The Hopi?
That was the Aztecs, I believe.
Yeah, and can you just elaborate on that for us just a little bit because it made sense to me. Like I need to do some research on that.
Well, what it was their ages are defined by different suns. And then, of course, we had the whole Aztec calendar 2012 thing.
So yeah, December 21st, 2012. So that was supposed to be like a change for them, their belief.
Possible. I don't know.
Because that was around the time, I would say 2011, 2012 was when the sun did change.
Yeah, I agree.
Dramatically overnight, but it did change. First, it was like a little yellow, then what was yellow became a vibrant white, but it started from the outside in. I know that. The center of it started becoming white before the outer part of it. It was like white, and then you would see the orange on the outer ring of it. It didn't happen overnight, but I believe I need to look into that. It's a great theory. Yeah. Anybody else want to say anything? I'm chopping onions and bell peppers. I'm about to get started.
Onions and bell peppers.
Yeah, they're going my meatloaf, baby.
You need to make burritos. Beef and bean and cheese.
Oh no, I'm done with the burritos. You know, just not really. Sandy and me in the same room and her eating new dog food, not having burritos does not work out well.
Aw, poor Sandy.
Too much gas up in the room. But I'm making a very very nice meatloaf here, and we're gonna have some mashed potatoes, and I believe I'll make some macaroni and cheese. Yay! And some and broccoli, and we're having broccoli. Broccoli. So
But
you don't like anything, Jason. If I am your future, you're gonna have to accept me with vegetables. Sorry, babe.
You don't like
you
broccoli?
can still eat vegetables. That's fine. You can have them all. You love them.
He doesn't eat
See how
vegetables.
good I am?
Yeah,
Oh, well, I'm mostly a carnivore, but I do like vegetables. It's just I don't buy a lot of them because I'd rather eat like meat.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
sorry.
Cheese is my favorite vegetable.
but you can't just run off, iron and stuff from that meat. Red meat all meat's supposed to be good for us, but how do we?
What do you think cows eat?
Well, why are we even
They
drinking?
eat all that stuff.
I don't.
Then I eat the cow. It's perfect.
Okay.
The cow's a vegetarian, right?
Yeah.
So I get all my vegetables from the cow.
Oh Lord, I should have known that's where y'all were gonna go with that. I know better. I walked into that one, didn't I?
Girl, I'm just saying I like my vegetables too. That's why I'm starting like the squash and tomatoes and spinach.
Yes.
These are things
I
that
can
are
make a fast squash casserole.
mm,
So good. I'm telling you,
I love
I gotta get up to RV. I'm gonna come to your house. I'm gonna cook in your front yard. Yep.
yes.
Jason's gonna fucking eat it too.
We're gonna force feed it down your throat, Jason.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
We'll see
funnel.
about that. We'll see about that.
Put it in a mixer and blend that shit up into a sauce.
Hey, there's an idea.
We'll throw it in there in that, and I've got one of those Nutri-Blender whatever thingies, the
Yeah.
bullet. I'll put a steak in there, and you won't even know there's vegetables.
That's a ninja blender.
Absolutely,
This
I
is
love
awesome.
it. All right, let me okay, all right.
Dude, this lady I worked for was going to throw it away. She was going to throw away a bullet ninja blender or whatever because she was like, I
What?
got a new one, and she was going to throw it away. The lady I cleaned for, she was going to throw it away, and I was like, I'll take it. She was like literally putting it in the trash. I was like, no,
Oh my
just she
God,
got
those
a
things are
brand new,
awesome.
she got a new one, and I was like, oh no, don't throw that away, shit. So I got me a free bullet blender.
Bullet.
Nice.
I like anything. Just let me shut up. Bullets. That name takes recreation in a lot of. Shut up. Let me just shut up. Okay, what I'm about to do for you guys, real quick, is Jason dropped me a link for an article that we are going to discuss. I'm not going to read it. Y'all can read it because there's so many big. I can't even. The title: History of Ostra, something, the spring equinox. Okay, wait up. So, but I titled it for a reason. I do want to pay more attention to it. Just like Steve Wilson said, when you come to my channel, you come to my hangouts, we're about to have fun. It's all about understanding and be able to understand each other, but yet learning, but making fun of one another at the same time, because that's what we do right here at China Show.
We like to have fun, but
We do.
we want to learn the true history of Easter, you guys, and why we don't like it.
And both of y'all need to learn how to start screen sharing. Damn it.
I wish I could. I can't from a phone. It's
Oh
impossible.
yeah, you're on the phone, but Jason can from his tablet. Yes, you can, Jason. There's three dots
Okay,
up
show
there.
me how.
There's three
Show me
dots.
how. Nobody else can.
What you mean? You can screen
Well,
share
nope.
from your tablet. There's not three dots up there at the right on the space that we were just talking in before I went broadcast.
Nope.
There's
Well,
three
damn.
dots. It says when I click on those three dots, it says help and feedback.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, damn. We both need laptops, Jason. All right. So, can y'all see my screen share?
I can. Is that the Georgia Guidestones?
That's what I thought it was, but it is not. It is those other stones that are.
I'm kidding.
It's the other ones that are seriously up there standing up with all kind of shit going on. Yeah, those.
It looks.
Okay.
It just made me think of the Georgia Guidestones. So
I know, me too. When I first saw it, I was like, how dare Jason tie in the Georgia Guidestones to Easter? But then I realized it wasn't Georgia Guidestones because he is good like that. But can each of y'all take the time to tell me your thoughts on Easter before we get started? It can be differentiated, it can be whatever it is. Just what are y'all's thoughts?
Just want to say hello to skies above.
Hi, skies above. Did I leave a link for her? If she wants to, let me know. I'm not reading the chat right now. I'm cooking. It's Jason's home. Okay.
hello, guys above.
Love you, skies above. All right, if y'all want to do it, Shannon, what are your thoughts and theories on Easter? Birthday girl?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh,
you.
well, my thoughts on Easter,
Uh-huh.
coming from a Christian standpoint, because I believe that Jesus walked the earth and that it was a true story. For me, in my point of view, the Bible says to hold no day higher than another. And so therefore, that's why I don't like Christmas and Easter and any of the, to me, this is all pagan and outside of what I believe, even though my family all are the same as me, but we do get together on those holidays. I see it differently. And Easter, I see no different. If anything, I do celebrate the death of Christ as a biblical term, possibly every week. It's a daily thing for me. It's not, oh, it's Easter. I'm going to go to church, because I'm supposed to be at church because Jesus died today and he was resurrected and let's go celebrate that. I mean, it seems a little bit morbid. I celebrate the life of Jesus Christ and the fact that he gave his life for me every day. It shouldn't be like, oh, well, Jesus was born, and so let's go to church on Christmas and let's go to church on Easter. And that's pretty much that's what most Christians, not most, but a lot of Christians do. They just go to church when they think it's like a really important day for them to do it. And to me, that's wrong.
Right. So ultimately, as an adult, does it ever cross your mind about all the money that is spent on Easter? Like you said, it's family oriented and it should be kept that way. Like think about all the Easter baskets where the bunny and all that comes on. Do you have anything to say or maybe your opinions on where the bunny came from? Maybe.
I do not have an opinion of where the bunny came from. Jason will. I don't because I haven't really looked into that much. But I think every holiday is just like a money grubbing issue. It's just a marketing commodity. It's like Mother's Day was invented so that we'd all buy Mother's Day cards and Valentine's Day. All these things. They're just it's all commerce. It's all consumerism. Buy stuff for people. Buy stuff for people every day that you feel like buying somebody something, not just because it's a special occasion. I mean, I like to buy people gifts if I see something and I'm like, think of somebody. I that's when I like to buy somebody something for just out of the blue because I thought of them when I saw something and I thought, oh, this would be perfect for them. You know, and don't wait like 6 months to give it to them because it's Christmas. Give it to them right then because why not?
Absolutely.
I
Those are
mean,
great answers. Why shouldn't we celebrate life every single day, especially if you haven't seen somebody in so long? Does there have to be a holiday for you to get them something? I want to get y'all's, and Jason, I want to get your opinion too about, and we have a basket. We have a male bunny, which Jason is clearly going to tell you about, that shoots out eggs. So when you think about you know what, Jason, I'm going to let you talk first, and then we'll try to tell them what our beliefs are about the eggs, the basket, and the rabbit and such. So.
well, I do find it interesting. It is a male rabbit that is
I know
laying eggs.
you told me.
I've never understood that. Like, what the hell?
I didn't either. I do not either. Jason, you want to
But
elaborate on
Jason is fixing to let us know.
Well, I was brought up as a Christian. I didn't last very long there because I ask a inordinate amount of questions, and that usually gets me in trouble. So, so I actually became a pagan when I was still a teenager, and I stayed a pagan for a long time. We celebrated
willingly, I'm sorry to cut you off, but willingly or unwillingly were you a pagan?
willingly.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't in any group. I just practiced alone,
Uh-huh.
just me. I celebrated Ostara. It was the equinox. Celebrated the planting, new life. It was awesome. It was actually a beautiful little holiday.
Okay, well, planting of new life. Can you elaborate on that? I've actually never heard of that on Easter. Easter.
Well, it just celebrates spring when all the flowers come up. The animals start populating.
Okay. Okay. Did y'all?
Is that the celebration of equinox? Is that what you're talking about, or is that different? What did you
Yeah, it
call
was it was on the equinox.
it? Okay.
It's the spring equinox.
Y'all
Yeah.
keep talking amongst yourself. I gotta go plug in my phone in the bedroom because I don't get a reception in the kitchen. So hold it down. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm sorry, my
So
cat is in
anyway,
the background. Like,
Here. Ask each other questions. Y'all got this. All right, here we go. Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and y'all can start on this article if you want to, because it's going to clearly tell you. Jason already hooked me. I'll read it. I'll be
yeah,
back.
Jason, talk about this article. I can't read it. It's very small on my phone.
the part about Chichen Itza is pretty interesting. They actually gather around the pyramid down there and watch the sun make shadows down the main steps of the pyramid, and it creates shadows in the form of snakes. Thought that was interesting. FPV will probably like that.
Snakes, huh? Why is there always snakes?
Well, it depends on who you ask.
Shut up, cat. My kitty cat is so noisy. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna mute for a second till I can get him outside.
All right. So yeah, They used to gather around the pyramid and watch the. I'm sure you guys seen it on YouTube. You can watch the shadow throughout the day go down the front of the pyramid. Takes the path. It looks like a serpent. Yeah, winged serpent. What do they call him? I always remember the other two names. It's Quetzalcoatl, Viracocha, and I can't remember the other name. It's probably in the article. Kukulkan. What's up, 11? The holiday originally started out as most holidays did. It was just planting seasons, growing season, harvest season, and then the winter where they let everything go fallow. As far as modern day Easter goes, I believe they chose the date because Rome was conquering pagan countries. And instead of estranging all the people, putting in their own holidays, they just took over everybody else's holidays. So Easter ended up, in Ostara, keeping track of the stars. That's right. Christmas ended up on Yule. Halloween, of course, on Samhain. Most people call it Samhain, but it's actually pronounced Samhain. And I'm not sure where the Easter Bunny came from. That is a weird one. A male Easter Bunny putting out candied eggs. It's kind of strange. About as strange as a fat guy coming down your chimney to give you gifts.
It's super strange. It's super strange. The whole Easter Bunny thing just cracks me up really. But yeah, the guy coming down the chimney, and somebody, I can't remember who said it the other day. Somebody said there's a strange. I'm sorry, can you hear me?
Yep. There's a strange, okay. Then you stop.
Somebody the other day in a comment, it's very strange how you can draw a very similar thing between Satan and Santa.
Oh, and yeah. It was. They even wear the same colors, red and black.
Like Satan.
They both want on your house?
They both want you. They both want to give you a. Well, I'm going to say this all so wrong. But basically, it's the drawing of Santa being Satan, okay? But yet it's so close to being our creator and God. So God wants to give you a gift. Satan wants to give you a gift. God wants you fully awake and aware of what's going on. But Satan and Santa, you got to be asleep or you can't get your gift. So it's like a creepy little to come in your house. Anyway, I don't know.
Well, that's interesting.
I'm totally screwing up these people's comment, but it was a really interesting comment. I don't know.
Hello, Rhonda.
I totally screwed that up.
It's all right. I think we got the gist of it.
You got the gist of it, and it's interesting that it's a valid point that why do parents encourage their children to believe in this thing that's fake?
It's a good question.
You got to go to sleep. They want you to sleep to be able to reap the benefit.
Yeah, but whoever did go to sleep. Didn't you stay up and watch?
I never could.
Yeah, I did. I called my mom a couple times.
I didn't believe in Santa Claus, though.
I didn't either. We didn't even have a chimney.
We had a chimney, but I knew my parents were the ones giving me my stuff. My son never believed in Santa Claus either.
I believe that there was a story of a Saint Nick in some religion.
Yeah, I mean, my parents, I knew of the story. I didn't really believe there was a Santa Claus.
No, I think it was Saint Nick. You know what I'm saying? They took something good and turned it into something that they could earn money off of.
Right. Commerce. Everything's about commerce, consumerism.
And when we wake up as adults and grow up, you know, how can we ever believe our parents again when we were raised believing all these pagan holidays?
Maybe that's what it's about.
Say it again, babe.
Maybe that's what it's all about, making you not believe your parents.
Don't trust your parents.
Families.
Yeah. Well
Or maybe
said.
that's even bigger. Don't trust your parents is a symbol for don't trust your deity or whatever.
Right?
Right. Yeah. And see that symbol? I know I was mad, but I think we all have different experiences. Like when I didn't get that pair of Jordache that I wanted, or that members only jacket, I felt like I did something wrong. I was good all year. I was a good girl, but I didn't get it. You know, it's not like my mom looked at me and said, "Well, you know what, Tammy? I just couldn't afford it." You cannot say that to your kids because Santa Claus is supposed to be bringing it to you for free.
So that means you were bad.
Yeah, I thought I was bad. Exactly. 100. I was like, damn, was I a bad girl? I didn't get those Jordache. I really wanted those jeans. I really wanted that members only jacket. I really wanted that Rick Springfield album. Yeah, didn't get it.
Yeah, I didn't get my giant rubber band either.
Giant rubber band. I'm lost on that one.
You don't want to know.
Okay. I will say you're probably right.
That he didn't get it? Yeah, no.
Well, I don't want to know.
Oh God, I wish I could remember the video I did last year for Halloween. I think that would be pretty valid right now. But I can't. So did y'all go over this right here while I was in the room?
Yeah, Jason
Yeah,
was going over it.
We can see like one paragraph.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Let's keep it moving. Next. The dynasty of can you read that? I'm loving my onions and my bell peppers.
No, not really. It's real small.
You really suck. You gotta make it bigger. Use your fingers. Oh, it's not touchscreen?
Nope.
Ooh, what are we looking at here, Jason?
That's a statue.
Yeah, where's FPV when we need him?
That's an interesting statue.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like Mithra or some sacrifice.
Let's just read here. See, it wasn't enough that the males tend to get frustrated when rebuffed by the mates and bounce around erratically when discouraged. What? I guess I need to read the whole thing. Spring equinox is a time for fertility, right? People pay attention. These eggs that y'all see in Easter, you're picking them up off the ground and putting them in a basket. Really? They're pertaining to our eggs that are distributed during our menstrual cycle, which pertains to blood, eggs. You get it? Yeah. Y'all want to elaborate?
Pretty gross, you guys.
Yeah. Very gross.
Y'all elaborate. Let me finish cutting up. Go ahead, Santa.
Go ahead, Santa. You got this.
I got this. I just find it pretty gross. The whole Easter thing is just everything we do. It's just like the Christmas tree and all those things that you can draw to Christmas. They all come from this other culture that have nothing to do with what these people think they're celebrating. It has nothing to do with the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Zero. Everything we do has to do with a pagan holiday that relates to it. That's how they relate it. So anybody participating in these things it's very evil. It's just
everything's been corrupted.
Everything. So do y'all think when did Easter come up anyway? What year was that? Like they started coming out with all of this.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Constantine had a lot to do with. I know Constantine had a lot to do with the Christmas.
Constantine did? I thought Constantine took souls and sent them to hell.
Oh, what? Constantine was a emperor of the Roman. You know, he was an emperor in the Roman.
Oh, that Constantine. Okay. Not
and this was like early Christian years. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Like maybe around 200
300,
BC,
somewhere in there.
100.
Yeah.
Okay. And so
I don't know the
Constantine,
exact date.
he wanted to bring, because he was coming out of paganism himself and he became a Christian, but he wanted to bond everybody together and say, hey, we can all do this together. So the pagans were worshiping the Christmas tree because it was eternal life. It stood for all this stuff. And so he said, well, we'll just bring that tree in. We'll put all these lights in it. And the lights stood for something else too. I mean,
Yeah, they do. So did the candy canes, and then the tree. I'm sorry to cut you off, but you know me, I'm like you. We can interrupt each other, respect it, because
that's
I'm
fine, honey.
the X at the bottom, that stand that we put the tree in. X marks the spot. Then you have the tree, have the star at the top, which is Polaris, correct?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know that much about it, but
Jason, can you elaborate for me? Am I totally wrong?
That's probably the star that they followed.
I was thinking it might have been the Star of Bethlehem
Yeah,
because he was trying to marry both. So to the pagans, it might have been the North Star, and to the Christians, they might have been thinking it was the Star of Bethlehem. So put them together, and you got the star, and everybody's happy.
Could have also been Venus. That comes up a lot.
yeah.
Could have been.
But then I know the candy canes. I wish I could think of the name of the guy's video. I think it's the one, the same dude I watched on Blood Intent video. I think he broke down the Christmas tree and everything it means, which makes sense to me. So do Christians, now my mother's Catholic, she's huge on Christmas. I'm telling you, I have that mom. If you were riding down the street, kids would want to pay to see my mother's yard. Seriously. She is over with Easter too. Christmas, Easter, she's got all the blow up things, the light. Her electricity bill has to go freaking sky high. She's Catholic.
Yeah.
I cannot not Christmas with her. So if you're Catholic, how do you celebrate Christmas if it's a pagan holiday? You know what I'm saying? They don't look at it as paganism.
Well, like I said, my family we don't celebrate Christmas, but because everybody's off, we don't. Nobody has to work. We all get together and we have a good time. You know.
Me what?
My family, we don't celebrate Christmas as Christmas. We don't celebrate Easter as Easter, but we all get together and have a good time and, enjoy ourselves.
My
So,
nephew just
like, no,
he stuck his head out the door and said something and walked away. Why you walk away when you said it? He said somebody not Christian. I love it how they listen from afar. And he walked away and said, I'm like, why are you walking away, Demetrius? I think
You
I
didn't
said,
hear.
is
I
that your
think
nephew?
I think I was, yes, my nephew. I think I was supposed to say Christianity instead of Christian. I think that's what he was correcting me on. No,
Uh,
I get correct. I'm a walking correction box. Just keep correcting. He said, pagan, come over here and just get a little closer. I can't hear. I can't hear. Say it again.
Yeah, tell them we can't hear it.
Demetrius, Jason said you can't hear that.
Just read it. Just read it.
Read Christianity.
Paganism is pre-Christianity.
Oh, he said paganism is pre-Christianity. Christianity, is that
yes,
right?
paganism is not pre-godly and spiritual.
Oh shit, y'all starting to sound like a robot. I hate it when that happens.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. Oh, tell me this is not happening.
Plug,
He said the definition is
plug in the long cord.
Save it.
God. Hold on.
Yep.
Y'all sound like robots. Here we go.
Yeah, we're losing it.
Speak
Yeah,
again.
she's starting to sound like a robot too, huh, Jason?
Yep. I think we're about to lose it.
I know, honey, but I'm about
Oh, no.
I'm about to lose my stream.
Oh,
Well, it's going, guys.
oh, it's so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even understand what you just said, girl.
It's going.
Well, Chris.
I love you, even if that's happening. Oh, crap. Lost her. Dang it. Well, crap. Love you guys. If y'all can still hear me, I'm hanging up. I'll be back.
Oh,